Recapping One Piece anime. Part 1. Romance. Dawn. Monkey D. Luffy, a young boy, seemingly orphaned, living in Fuchsia Village. He wants to have adventures, go out to the sea. He can't swim, is about 7 years old. Enter the Red Hair Pirates, who are a band of super strong pirates, led by Red Hair Shanks, who do all the pirate things like pillage, steal, destroy, etc. They've been using Luffy's village as a base of operations for about a year. Luffy is friends with Shanks, and he wants to be on the crew, but Shanks, being a responsible adult, has denied it many times because Luffy is too young, pirating is dangerous, and Luffy can't swim. But to prove all of these things wrong, Luffy decides the best thing is to stab himself in the face. Obviously, everyone is concerned because a kid just stabbed himself in the face. They head to the local bar, appropriately named Party's Bar. Therefore, they party it up. They cheer Luffy up. The bar owner is named Makino. She and Luffy have an older sister, younger brother type of relationship. Makino may or may not have a baby with Shanks later on in the series. Enter Higuma the bear into the bar. Higuma is a mountain bandit on the island. He is a bully. His crew wants booze, but Shanks' crew drank all the booze. Now he wants to take his anger out like the emotional equivalent of a child. Higuma attacks Shanks. Shanks doesn't react. Luffy is upset and calls him not a man. He believes Shanks should have fought back even though there were many men. He regrets having chosen Shanks as a role model. Shanks explains that not all fights are worth it. This was a super badass move, by the way. And that because Higuma just spilled booze on him, he didn't hurt a friend of Shanks'. This means no reason to fight. In anger, Luffy eats a fruit on the table. Turns out it was a devil fruit that Shanks' crew had stolen. Luffy is now a rubber man. The price of devil fruit powers is no longer being able to swim. But Luffy couldn't swim anyways, so he takes it like a champ. Some time passes. Shanks is on another voyage. Luffy is hanging with Shanks' baby mama. When Higuma attacks again, Luffy stands up to fight back unlike Shanks did the last time, but Higuma beats up the child. Townsfolk panic and try to save him. Shanks' crew shows up. This time, Shanks' friend was hurt. Shanks steps up to stop the beating. Bandits point a gun. Then this iconic scene happens.
Take one step closer and my friend here's gonna blow your head clean off.
Do you feel like dying today, buddy?
Guns aren't for making threats, they're made for actions.
Ben Beckman destroys Higuma's men single-handedly. Higuma uses a smokescreen and steals Luffy to run off to the sea. He throws Luffy overboard. Luffy can't swim, so he is drowning either way. But a Sea King attacks. Higuma is dead. Sea King attacks Luffy too. But Shanks swam out to save him. Shanks scares away the Sea King with a state, but he had to sacrifice something, giving us this iconic scene. Luffy is now safe. Shanks is heading out, never to return. Luffy vows to be greater than him. This is where he first decides to become king of pirates. Shanks is impressed and gives hat. Tells Luffy to become a great pirate and return it to him one day. He sets sail, and Luffy decides to head out on his 17th birthday. This was Recapping One Piece Anime. Part 1. Like, share, subscribe. 4. Part 2.